Yes, the Triple B. Yeah, doing his last video for the night. I already done a prediction. Yeah, for Triple G. He's Saul Canelo Alvarez, for that fight tomorrow, Saturday. But it's always useful, right, to have a look at the win. Sometimes it doesn't mean that much because these guys, a lot of these guys, they're so fit and professional and ripped these days. It makes a lot of difference, especially in the heavyweight division. Obviously, Canelo and Triple G are 168 now. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and I may be wrong, but isn't this Triple G's first fight at super middle? Anyway, before I go on to the actual weigh-in, I'm surprised that there's actually a lot of Mexicans that don't like Canelo. That don't like Canelo. I've seen it on the forums. I've seen pictures like this, and I wonder why. Often a lot of the Americans, they don't like the Chicanos, the American Mexicans, because some of them don't speak Spanish. Get me? And they're living in America. I think it's a jealous thing as much as I am. Man, you should have stayed faithful to Mexico, which I understand, man. I understand. But, these guys come to America hoping for a better life. And the first generation do have a better life. And then they realize that the kids get exposed to a grim life with American entertainment, consumerism, all this kind of disgustingness. But that's for another video. I don't know, why did Mexicans dislike Canelo? I mean, sometimes I wonder, is it gingerism, right? Because Canelo don't look like no average Mexican. I was once in the pub, and there was a Mexican guy, this is years ago. I said to him, what's up, brother? Where you from? He go, Mexico. I go, yeah, ¿cómo estás? Viva Mexico. I like to speak a bit of Spanish, cheer people up. And this guy's, and I was talking about boxing, because Mexicans love boxing generally. And, I think it's the number one sport, maybe football. And I said, you know what, who the top boy? I said, Canelo, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's called Canelo, which means cinnamon. I mean, he knew that. Obviously, couldn't make it. And I said, because he's ginger. And he's white-skinned. And they said, no way, man. No way, man. There's no way. We don't have these people in Mexico. I said, believe me, bruv. You do. And his name is Saul. Huh? I don't know what happened, whether there was some Irish ancestry. The ginger gene is very strong. It will suddenly appear. You get me? Because Canelo's brothers are all dark-haired and, fairly tan. And then you got Canelo with ginger hair, freckles and all that. So I always liked him until he got too big and they started to, the beef, the Mexican beef, and they started to give him every contractual advantage. So, I don't hate Canelo, but, obviously he's a big star. He's being looked up to. You know how it works, man. It's boxing, man. There's a lot of money. So, yeah, well, why do Mexicans dislike Canelo? I'm not sure, I'm not sure, because he's obviously Mexican. Irish Mexican. But I also seen some other stuff. Like, check this video out. This is a bit weird. Yeah, so like my Spanish ain't great. This is what I get from it, right? Canelo, hace un hijo a mi vieja, yo la mantengo. Canelo se casajea. So I think the actual translation is, fan yells at Canelo, Canelo, give my wife a child, I'll raise him. And Canelo, I mean, what on earth is that? Yeah. So obviously, firstly, not all Mexicans obviously hate Canelo. You got this Mexican guy wants his ginger head to nut his wife and have a kid, and he raised him. I mean, that's creepy. Come on, man. It's part of that same cuckolding, NWO thing, and this guy's obviously indoctrinated. But it's a bit sick, man. I mean, why would you say that, man? I would never ask anybody to nut my wife. Well, I don't have no wife, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so the weigh-in happened. Yeah, the weigh-in happened. Canelo and Triple G, mate. And these were the results. They both weighed in obviously under the limits. You had Canelo weighing in at 167.4, Golovkin 167.8. Not a big difference. They both weigh underneath the 168 limit. Both look in great shape. That's not a surprise. So I can't read anything from that. Like I said, I believe it's written that Canelo will win on points. Yeah, I don't believe anyone going to get stopped. Canelo's as I said before in my previous videos, yeah, Canelo is a safety first guy. He doesn't take risks. He's only been hurt once by Jose Cotto, and he was young, but he doesn't take risk. He doesn't get hurt. I can't remember. That's the only time he's been hurt. He's got a big head. Guys with a big head can take a punch. Golovkin can punch, but he's older. I obviously go Canelo points from a betting perspective. As I said before, it's not attractive. 1.83. But to make it interesting, I'm not gonna watch it live. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for no days on pay-per-view, and I certainly ain't gonna stay up for it. So I watch it. I'll find a way. I'll watch some highlights tomorrow. Even whatever. Maybe I'll look on the internet and just find out the result. But I wouldn't mind watching the fight. As I said, I think Canelo win on points. And what's interesting, is you get 19-1 on a draw, which is not out of question, man. They've had one draw already. When you get close fights at the top level, they like a draw because then there's a rematch. So that's not an impossibility. I might put a $5 on that. There's also I've seen 9-1 special prize for Triple G stoppage. I don't think it'll happen, but that's the only way he'll win. Put it that way. So I'm actually more excited about the Joseph Parker, Joe Joyce fight next week. Again, I'm not going to pay for that because it's a pay-per-view, but I'll stream it because at least these guys going forward, and obviously Canelo's got plenty of time left, but Triple G don't, and they've fought twice before, and they were both dodgy decisions. The Parker Joyce fight, and really the truth is, I said many times, there's only one division truthfully if boxing was pure, the heavyweight division, like the original UFC. There were no weight divisions, man. The guys like Orlando Vite, who was like a middleweight, he got smashed by some super heavyweight guy, because this was real. It's like, no, there ain't no weights. Sonny Edwards, Joe Joyce is going to knock you out. That would be great. But obviously, in order to make, the spectacle worth watching and to give the little man a chance, the man lets a chance, then they have to do that. But the reality is, it doesn't matter. You go, Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, the best ever. Yeah, they couldn't compete. Whoever the heavyweight champion was, they would get destroyed. So, to me, the best ever always has to be a heavyweight. At the moment, it's a toss-up between Tyson Fury and Usyk. I believe Fury at this moment. But yeah, it's still a vaguely interesting fight. But again, I don't think it's rigged. Well, no, I think the judges will be rigged. That's for sure. Probably the referee too. But I don't think they've decided on the outcome. But we'll see, man. Enough spoken about that. Let's check it out.